Good afternoon to all MSc second year students. Today we'll see the fifth application or the fifth example for the application of circle theorem. So we'll solve this example. The example is a vortex of circulation 2 pi k is at rest at the point z is equal to n, where n is greater than 1, in the presence of a plane circular boundary mod z is equal to a, around which there is a circulation 2 pi lambda k. Show that lambda is equal to 1 upon n square minus 1. Or show that there are two stagnation points on the circular boundary z is equal to a e to the power I theta, symmetrically placed about the real axis in the quadrants nearest to the vertex, given by cos theta is equal to 3n square minus 1 upon 2n cube, and prove that theta is a real. So this is the example, and we want to find the solution of this example. Now we'll see the solution of this example. The complex velocity potential due to the vertex line is f of z is equal to ik log z minus ne. F bar of z can be written as minus ik log of z minus ne, and therefore f bar of a square by z can be written as minus ik log of a square by z minus ne. When the cylinder of section mod z is equal to a is introduced into the field of flow due to the vertex, the complex potential is f of z plus f bar of a square by z is equal to ik log of z minus ne minus ik log of a square by z minus ne. In addition, there is a circulation 2 pi lambda k around the cylinder, which can be ascribed to the line vertex through z is equal to 0 of the strength 2 pi lambda k, giving a contribution to the velocity potential in the region mod z, which is greater than or is equal to a, of of ik lambda log z. Thus the total velocity potential at z for mod z is greater than or equal to a is w of z is equal to ik log z minus ne minus ik log a square z minus ne a square by z minus ne plus I lambda k log z. This can be written as ik log z minus ne as it is minus ik log z minus a by n. So this can be written in this form and plus I lambda plus 1 k log z. This can be written in this way and plus constant. So thus the motion is equivalent to that produced by the vortices of the strengths k at z is equal to ne and k at z is equal to ne and minus k at z is equal to a by n and lambda plus 1 k lambda plus 1 bracket close k at z is equal to 0. Lambda plus 1 k at z is equal to 0. And from this figure shows the distribution. A is the point where z is equal to this. A is the point where z is equal to ne and a dash, this a dash is the point where z is equal to a by n. From the diagram we see that the velocity of A, that is measured in the positive y direction, is lambda plus 1 k by ne plus minus k upon ne minus a by n, which is equal to 0 if this lambda is equal to 1 upon n square minus 1 upon n square minus 1. Suppose this is first. Now we have w of z is equal to ik log z minus ne minus ik log a square by z minus ne plus I lambda k log z, which is equal to this. So this is the w of z. Now this differentiate this with respect to z. So what do we get? Therefore we get dw by dz is equal to d by dz of this, and therefore this is equal to ik is common here, so here is ik common. So derivative of log z minus na is 1 upon z minus na, so 1 upon z minus na minus ik is common. Log z minus a upon n is 1 upon z minus a upon n plus lambda ik is common here. Lambda plus 1 is constant, that is as it is, and the derivative of this log z with respect to z is 1 upon z. 1 upon z into lambda plus 1 is lambda plus 1 upon z, and derivative of this constant function is 0. So this is equal to this way. Now putting z is equal to, put in place of z a e to the power I theta. Now putting z is equal to a e to the power I theta. So this gives, on simplification, dw by dz is equal to this ik as it is here, and putting z is equal to e to the power I theta in this equation, then we get, after simplification, ik e to the power minus I theta minus 2n cube cos theta plus 3n square minus 1 upon a in bracket n square minus 1 into n square minus 2n cos theta plus 1. And therefore, what you get? We get mod of dw by dz is 0 if cos theta is equal to 3n square minus 1 upon 2n cube. Now taking f of n is equal to 3n square minus 1 upon 2n cube, so separate this, so we have 3 upon 2n minus 1 upon 2n cube. So what do we get? Differentiate this. So what do we get? We get f dash n is equal to minus 3 upon 2n square. Differentiate this, then we get minus 3 upon 2n square plus 3 upon 2n to the power 4. So calculate this, we get this, and which is less than 0 for n is greater than 1. And thus f of n is a monotonically decreasing. F of n is monotonically decreasing function. Now f of 1 is equal to 1. We take f of 1 is 1. Then we get 3 minus 1 is 2 divided by 2, which is equal to 1. So f of 1 is equal to 1. So that f of n is strictly less than 1 for n is greater than 1. But f of n tends to 0. As n tends to infinity, and thus for n is greater than 1 and 0 is less than or is equal to f of n is less than or is equal to 1. This shows that the values of theta are real, and since mod of cos theta is less than or is equal to 1. One root of equation second, we have cos theta is 3n square minus 1 divided by 2n cube. This is equation second. One root of this equation will be theta is equal to alpha, where alpha is a number satisfying 0 is strictly less than alpha, and alpha is less than or is equal to 1 by 2 pi, and the other root will be theta is equal to minus alpha. Theta is equal to minus alpha. Other root will be theta is equal to minus alpha. Hence the solution of the example. Now another example is a Magnus effect, or for this is the application of circle theorem. Another application of circle theorem is the Magnus effect. Now let the long infinite cylinder of the radius a placed in a uniform stream having the velocity minus ui gives rise to complex potential uz, and thus we take f of z is equal to uz so f bar of z is also is equal to uz, and therefore f bar of a square by z is also is equal to u as it is, and z is a square by z, so this is a square by z. And we know that w is equal to f of z plus f bar of a square by z, and this is equal to f of z is u of z plus or uz plus u a square by z. So this can be written as u is common, so what we have z plus a square by z plus ik log z. This is a w. The stagnation points are found from dw by dz is equal to 0 or dw by dz is equal to, so dw by dz is equal to 0 or dw by dz is, differentiate this with respect to z, and that is dw by dz is equal to 0 or stagnation points are found from dw by dz is equal to 0 or dw by dz is equal to d by dz of z plus a square by z plus ik log z. So what we get? We get this is equal to u in bracket derivative of z with respect to z is 1, derivative of this is a by z whole square, not this is a by z whole square, a square by z, not whole square. So what is the derivative of a square by z? That a square, derivative of a square by z is a by z whole square bracket close plus ik as it is, derivative of this log z is 1 by z, which is equal to 0. So what we get? This can be written as u z square plus ikz minus u a square is equal to 0. So what you get? Therefore this is not equal to this is, therefore we get this is equal to 0. So we want to find the solution of this z. So z is equal to, we get z is equal to minus ik plus or minus, we know the root of quadratic equation is minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So in this uz square plus ikz minus ua square is equal to 0. So b is iz plus or minus b square is iz square minus 4, a is u, c is minus ua square divided by 4a is u, 2u. So what we get? We get z is equal to minus ik plus or minus root ik square minus 4u minus ua square divided by 2u. So this is equal to what we get? Ik plus or minus I square is minus 1, so minus k square minus minus plus 4 u square a square upon 2u. So this can be written as z is equal to minus ik plus or minus root minus k square plus 4 u square a square divided by 2u. And therefore this z can be written as z is equal to minus ik upon 2u, z is equal to minus ik upon 2u plus or minus 2ua root 1 minus k square by 4u square a square upon 2u and this can be written as we take A is common, then this can be written as z is equal to A is common in bracket minus ik upon 2u, here is a because we have taken here a common, plus or minus root 1 minus k square upon 4 u square a square bracket close. Suppose this is number 1. Suppose that the magnitudes of ku are adjusted that mod k upon 2ua is strictly less than 1. Then we can find the real angle beta such that sin beta is equal to k upon 2ua and the two stagnation points are given by z is equal to a in bracket minus I sin beta plus or minus cos beta. So therefore z1 is equal to a in bracket minus I sin beta plus or minus, so plus cos beta, and z2 is equal to a in bracket minus I sin beta minus cos beta. And therefore what we get? Therefore we get z1 is equal to a e to the power minus I beta and z2 is equal to minus a e to the power I beta. And therefore there are two distinct stagnation points at z is equal to z1 and z is equal to z2 on the surface of the cylinder. On the surface of the cylinder. On the surface of the cylinder. Now this figure shows the pattern of streamlines formed in such a case. This point A1 and A2 being the stagnation points, this A1 and this A2 point and this point A1 being a stagnation points, at the points A1 and A2, and this A2, the pressure is a maximum, and so the effect produced on the cylinder is a tendency to lifting in this direction OY, in this direction OI bar, and in case when k is equal to 0, in case when k is equal to 0, the streamline's flow is symmetrical about the plane y is equal to 0, about the plane y is equal to 0, and there is no such tendency. So circulation may be produced in practice by rotating the cylinder about its axis, and therefore the viscosity of the real fluid would then produce such circulation, and this lifting effect produced by the circulation is called the Magenus effect. So this Magenus effect is also last example of the circulation of the circle theorem. So today we'll stop here. Tomorrow we'll see some statement of the extension of Milne-Thomson circle theorem.